In a remote corner of the countryside, there stood an old, abandoned motel. Its windows were shattered, and the paint peeled off its walls. People said it was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those who met a gruesome end there long ago. Few dared to venture near it, except for a group of thrill-seeking friends, Mia, Chris, Alex, and Sarah. One stormy evening, Mia and her friends gathered around a campfire. They talked about the old motel and dared each other to spend the night there. Despite warnings from locals, they laughed it off, eager for an adventure. They arrived at the motel as lightning streaked across the sky. The air was heavy with the smell of decay. Inside, the walls were covered in mold, and the floor creaked under their feet. The atmosphere sent chills down their spines, but they pressed on, their laughter masking their fear. As midnight approached, strange things began to happen. Shadows moved on their own, and whispers echoed through the halls. Sarah disappeared first, her scream echoing through the empty corridors. They searched frantically but found no trace of her. Chris decided to check the basement, where rumors of sinister rituals were whispered. He descended into darkness, flashlight in hand. Mia and Alex waited anxiously, their nerves on edge. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air, followed by silence. Panic set in as Mia and Alex realized they were not alone. They ran through the corridors, chased by unseen forces. Mia tripped and fell, her ankle twisted. Alex turned back to help her, but a figure emerged from the shadows. Sarah, her eyes vacant, a chilling smile on her face. Sarah wasn't herself anymore. Her body contorted unnaturally as she advanced towards them. Mia and Alex fought back, desperate to escape. They found Chris, pale and trembling, in the basement, muttering about dark entities that hungered for their souls. Cornered, Mia and Alex barricaded themselves in a room, clutching makeshift weapons. The motel seemed to come alive around them, walls closing in with malicious intent. They faced their fears head-on, fighting against the relentless onslaught of horror. As dawn broke, the motel fell silent once more. Mia and Alex, battered and bruised, stumbled out into the daylight. The storm had passed, leaving behind a shattered building that seemed to breathe with malevolence. They never spoke of that night again, haunted by nightmares of what they had witnessed. The motel remained abandoned, a grim reminder of the darkness that lurks in forgotten places. Mia, Chris, Alex, and Sarah were never the same, forever marked by the horrors of that fateful night at the abandoned motel. If you want more stories like this, subscribe for more chilling tales of the unknown, and don't forget to leave a comment.